Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Pam and this is my channel Life of Pam. As promised, today I'll be sharing a time lapse I did of Tizo touchdown, like a sketch marker type deal. And today I'll also be talking about my experience being an artist, specifically on Instagram. I did try TikTok for a bit, but we'll get to why I didn't continue that. Here's a hint, it involves the Barbs. But yeah, we'll save that for later. Alright, so I've been sharing my art on Instagram since like 2017 when I was a senior in high school, for no other reason other than just wanting to share my work and have my progress saved somewhere. But after I graduated college 2 years ago, I was like, okay girl, you have no hobbies. So I decided to take painting more seriously with the goal of being recognized and the secondary goal of, some commissions here or there. But if I really think about it, I feel like the true reason in my heart was because I felt like I had this talent and I didn't want it to go to waste, which is honestly a weird mindset. It's totally cool to have a talent or a hobby and just keep it to yourself, but that's not how I thought at the time. So every day I'd come home from work and I would paint for like 3 to 4 hours straight. And I would try to post twice a week, which was a lot because I was working full time, but I was definitely killing it for the time being. But a few months later, I realized that in order to be noticed by more than like 15 people, no offense, I'd have to post every single day. And in a lot of the videos I saw, they recommended even multiple times a day, which is pretty wild if you think about it, if your content is mainly about painting or just something creative that you're doing with your hands and takes time, In my opinion, I feel like doing art content is a lot harder because at a certain point, it's no longer about the painting anymore. And it started feeling like I should be recording everything that I'm doing, even setting up my paints, my canvases, cleaning my brushes. And whenever I had times where I forgot to do that, I would really beat myself up. And that's not a good feeling, I also noticed I started really overthinking what I would paint. I was wondering, is anyone gonna like this? Is this lame? Is this gonna do well? It was just something I started to notice and I wasn't really comfortable with it, but I kept it pushing anyways. But then came the reels, bro. The reels. Maybe like 9 months later, Instagram caught up to the fact that I was, trying to get these views. So pretty soon, all my reels were just about strategies for artists. At some point, I think I was just scrolling more than I was actually painting. But I felt like there were so many tips and tricks that I didn't know about, so I was just trying to catch them all. And pretty soon, all my reels were just, this is the format that's going viral right now that you should use. Here's 5 video ideas you can make in 5 minutes. If you're an artist, you should know this secret. Your page isn't growing? I'm gonna tell you 5 reasons why. And then they make you read like 7 paragraphs in their caption. It just kept being the same things over and over and over again. And I knew that this was valuable information and that as an artist I need to think about these things if I want to grow. But guys, I just want to paint. It's like I had an epiphany. Like I realized I just want to paint. All these tips and tricks and everything just felt really extra. And listen, I was asking for it, obviously. And I should have minded my screen time. And to be fair, these people are probably right. If you listen to them, you'll probably grow your page and you'll probably get more views. I've used those tactics and I've gotten views. But when I started to feel overwhelmed by even the idea of painting, I really had to rethink why I was painting in the first place, So what were my whys? Let's see, commissions. And I did get commissions. I achieved that goal. But it wasn't from any random person I got from any views I'd get. It was from people that I already met in real life. What was my second goal then? Views and recognition? Like I said, I've gotten views. And I've gotten recognized by people who I would have never thought in a million years would see my stuff. It still blows my mind to this day. But even if my post did go viral or even got like a few thousand views, I don't think I ever really got more than like 5 followers in the past year and a half from just reels that I posted, I even did this painting of Lucky and it got 12,000 views. It went really viral. It was like my first reel, which cool. And so many people commented and tagged Lucky, like, God bless them, thank you. But I don't think a single soul followed me from that. And, you could say that shouldn't affect you, but it does. It's like, damn, all these people saw my stuff and all they said was like, that's nice, gave it a like and just moved on with their life. And I don't know, I just want my art to be more appreciated than that. Though I admit my art isn't super profound. I just be drawing anything that I like, honestly. Looking back, I'm seeing that I didn't even post that many reels. And it was definitely because I was already trying to paint so much and I was always thinking of what I could paint next. And I would record my process. But then when I finally posted the painting itself, I didn't want to get into, oh, now I have to edit this reel and now I have to find a good sound. I was over it. By the time I finished the painting, I was over it. And listen, I know this is how it works if you're an artist on Instagram or on TikTok, and I fully realize that I'm probably just not built for this life. At least on Instagram, I'm not built for that. And honestly, it's not like I even tried for very long either. But after my time, I just had to really meditate and come to the conclusion that I just want to paint as a hobby. I don't want to promote myself. I actually don't care anymore. I don't want to stress over a hobby that is literally supposed to help me relax. I love painting. Painting is so chill. I could just watch my shows and paint and have this finished project where I'm so proud of myself. Almost all the paintings I did in the first few months where I was trying to take it seriously, I like those paintings, but I don't love them because I didn't take that much time with them because I was trying to rush and trying to upload and trying to put out these reels. But the works that I really love are the ones that I took my time with it and I didn't even think about Instagram. And it's way more fulfilling to just be like, I painted this and I love it. And if I didn't record it and I forgot, I'm not going to cry over it. You know what I mean? There's so many other things I believe I'm talented at that I can share. But painting, I think, is one of those where I'm just going to keep the process to myself. And if I want to share the finished result, I'm going to do that. I'm still going to share my stuff. But I'm not going to stress about if I painted myself adding a dot of black on my canvas. Stop. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Guys, this is my third video out here, okay? I'm just trying to find my people who understand what I'm talking about. And, you know, if you don't, leave it in the comments. You know, we could talk about it. But yes, that's my experience as an artist who is trying to put themselves out there on Instagram to get recognized by the billions of people out there. I don't think I have the mental capacity for making short form content, at least not for my art. For anything else that's like just spontaneous and funny, sure, but for my art, I just want to be in peace, you know? Thank you to everyone who's watched, and thank you to everyone that's subscribed. Guys, I passed 100 subscribers, which is so wild. When I tried to do YouTube like 10 years ago, I managed to get like 45 subscribers, but it was only because I spammed people's YouTube comments and YouTube messages. You could DM people on YouTube like forever ago. Does anyone remember that? But it is a great feeling knowing that the people following me right now, they're doing it willingly. And because they actually enjoy my videos so far, you know? Thank you guys. Hey guys, so as promised, I will be telling you guys my experience on TikTok. I left this towards the end just because I am still mildly ashamed of it, but it was a good lesson, you know? I learned a lot from it. At least that's what I tell myself. But yes, I did attempt to not only post on Instagram, but I did post on TikTok. That's really the app where you should be going to, right? And it was all fine and dandy until I made the mistake of drawing Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice from their Princess Diana music video. Oh! So in the first sketch, I actually got more positive comments. It was like, this is fire, you know, tag me in part 2. Then the second video, when I was starting to paint it, I did a work in progress shot and I got her nose kind of big. Or like, this is not Nicki's nose. And listen, I recognize that now. But listen, I had content brain, bro. I was trying to hurry this up because I saw that my first video really got a lot of views. So I was trying to hurry this up. And then I posted the final one. Please. Guys, I'm gonna just read off these comments. Interesting. Girl, what did he do to Girl, what did he do to Spice's forehead? I got... This one was so mean. So good. With like the emojis that are just like... I got one that just said no. What do you mean no? This one said, this is way better than I can do but Spice's head. And listen, I am also fully aware that I eliminated half her forehead. But again, I was rushing, guys. I was rushing for the algorithm, okay? And I really had to up my affirmations because I know I'm a great artist. I am a great artist. I have amazing paintings that to this day I'm like, wow, that's a banger. But they can't all be bangers, bitch. They can't all be bangers. Your favorite singer doesn't have a bad song? Leave me alone. I definitely did let that get to me a little. And I will be showing them on here. You know, I'm not too ashamed of it, but I definitely privated those videos and you guys will not be seeing the rest of those comments. But I definitely stopped posting on TikTok for a long time. I probably only posted one video after that. But yes, this is my story on how I survived the barbs coming for me because I drew Nicki's nose a little bit too big, okay? Guys, I recognize that, okay? Let's say it together. They can't all be bangers. They can't all be bangers, okay? Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.